We're here in the Riverlands of South Australia, a small place called Pathari. Behind me is the residence of an artist called Steve Oatway. He's a junk artist and works in various media, and he's having an exhibition very soon as part of the SALA event. We're here to interview him, learn a little bit about what makes him tick, and see some of his varied sculptures.
This is the end. Hey, Jono, is that you? There you go, mate.
Oh, g'day.
Yeah.
There you are.
I wondered where you were.
Looked everywhere.
No, I was down here, mate, working on a secret project.
What goes on down there?
No, I'll show you. It's secret. Secret for SALA.
Oh.
No, you're not allowed to look.
Okay.
How you going?
Good. Well, come on up and we'll have a chat about what you're up to.
Yeah. Some friends come up the other day and looked at my work and said it was an assault of the senses, whatever that means. But I'm pumping out a lot of work at the moment, an eclectic, explosive mix of paintings and portraits and sculpture and collage and photographs. And it's just mind-blowing stuff. I get up every day, look over that top balcony up there and start my work. Sometimes I go right through the whole night, don't even sleep. Pablo Picasso playing the ukulele. He's completed now, I just have to make a frame for him to freestand. But I'm really happy with that piece. He doesn't have arms, but it's an illusion that he's still playing the ukulele. Just preparing for SALA now. It starts in a week's time, 7th of August to the 23rd, and the church will be opened up, the Pathari Church opened up, and let the world see what I've been up to. Because I've been living quite recluse out here, and nobody really knows who I am or what I'm doing here. So I'm really hoping the SALA will allow people to come into my world and see exactly what I'm about and what my work means, and hopefully they'll be inspired. Yeah, this is my new series I've just completed, a series of 8 works. Now, these mannequins have been in storage for 2 years while I've been out bush. I've actually got them out of storage, dusted them off, and completed a series. The idea behind it was to use everything that I had in the mannequin series. I had to make something out of each piece. So firstly we have thalidomide, mastectomy, had breast cancer. This one has blood on his hands, chastity's broken. And then we have Lucifer, the devil's child, inside the body of the creature or the animal that we're looking at here. And this one here is about freedom. It's, this baby here has been trapped, and it's about the birds and freedom, trying to break free from wherever he is. Now, there's a secret key here. If he can get to that key to undo the lock, he's free. This one here is Where's My Mum? And she's dead. Not really sure what that one's about. It was a very deep piece at the time, but I'll let it speak for itself, basically.
So we were talking about some of these sculptures and what's behind them. Some of it's a bit of a mystery to me. It might be a mystery to a few people, but what do you say about
Well, certainly the Red series, which is the theme for my exhibition here in SALA, it's called Why. Now I'm questioning Jesus as to why the whole family of sculptors is disabled. Now I think this has come from my thinking is it's come from having a son who's disabled. And I question Jesus, why did you give me a son with a disability? Why hurt him? You could, you know, for my sins, then he could have damaged me, or, you know, took away the disability. And I'll be the fall guy for that. But that's what it's based on. I didn't know that till after I'd finished the series and realised that I'm actually questioning my own flesh and blood.
Steve's joined his congregation today to pay his respects and question why. That's what this installation is called. Why? Does all your art have a meaning behind it? Does it have to have a meaning? Like I look at some of your pieces and pretty abstract, and I just wonder if they've all got meanings, or they're just something that just comes together as you work.
Yeah, I work intuitively, so I can't really... a lot of times I'll make the art and I don't really question it, but then a whole lot of people of recent want to know what it's about, what does it mean, what does the art mean? So I've had to question myself about, okay, it comes from somewhere, it comes from the subconscious. All great art comes from the subconscious mind. It's there, you just have to bring it out. And since I've been here, I've had a lot of creative think time. Isolation here has made me look at myself and my life and my work. So it's actually been a great adventure being here. And most of the work, when I really look at it, does have meaning behind it. And sometimes I want to know what that is, and other times I don't. But if people are starting to ask me now and they're taking interest in what I'm doing, then it needs to be explained as best as I can. Let them know without giving the whole story. Yeah, well, this is the Panthari graveyard. It's built opposite next to the church, and it's everyone who's come here has died from the plague. Now, this is Susie here. She was first to die, so she gives permission of who can come in and who can't. And this lady here, well, she just entered, so she was actually a prostitute. So Susie wants her head off. So that's her now. I'll put her head over there. And I'll leave you with it. Yeah, over my career I've sold mostly junk sculptures. It's about making the stuff and not letting it go. So you're trying to make it as an artist, but you're attached to the pieces and you don't really want to let them go. So you hold on to them and hold on to them, and then all of a sudden you think, well, what's the point of that? If somebody wants to buy it and enjoy my work and actually pay the readies for it, then it's about letting go, which I've just learned to do, you know, recently with works I've sold. And the reception I get from people is that I could be a little insane. Bit of insanity creeping into my pieces. Certainly with the mannequins and the dolls that I'm working on currently. Dolls scare me in general, so I guess I've overcome my fear working with dolls. At night they come alive after 12 o'clock and they run through the church and also go down in the crypt where their friends are. And they all, I can hear them wandering around at night, talking to each other and plotting the next move that they're going to make on me. So it's quite scary living here, and I don't think I can last much longer really, because I'm terrified. I have been invited to go over to Holland with a guy I showed in an exhibition within New York City. He wants me to come over there and do a show with him. But at the moment I'm just happy being here, doing art every day and making my work. I'm hoping through SALA that I'll be, you know, a whole new audience will discover what I'm doing. My website works 24 hours a day, so you never know who's looking at that and who may ask you to come to an exhibition. That's how I got to New York City twice, through people see my stuff on my website. So I would like to continue living the dream and remain an artist full time. This is a series I've completed over the past 5 months. It involves 14 self-portraits, all in various forms of myself, using different mediums, from glass to dried out paint brushes to dried paint skins, acrylic paints, glass fluoro lights as well. So as we come along here, this is an older one I did, which was a finalist in the Prospect Portrait Prize. This is my entry for the Archibald in 2010, which I'll be entering. This one here is Dead Dad's pillow. When my father died a year ago, that was the pillow he had his final resting place on when he had a heart attack. I grabbed the pillow from Mum and I painted a portrait of myself on there, because we didn't speak for 7 years before he